Virgo, you're up. Welcome to Scorched Earth Tarot. This is going to be a mid-month reading for the 15th to the 31st of December 2019. Haven't got there yet. Thank you so much for your messages, your comments, your subscribes, everything. I really, really appreciate all of it. If you've reached out for a personal reading and haven't got back to you yet, I have a massive backlog that I'm working through, and you should hear me from me in the next day or so. So your patience is very much appreciated. Thank you. What else do I need to say? I don't think I need to say anything. No, I think that's everything. Right, so Virgo, let's have 3 cards to see where you are right now. Please. 3 cards for Virgo. Where's Virgo's current energy? Whoa, it's scattered. Interesting combination. So your current energy is the 10 of Pentacles. That's earth energy, that's you. It's also the pinnacle of the suit. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the card of Sagittarius. Got a very loud tractor as well. And we've got the Page of Swords. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can indicate quite a few things. Obviously it's Pentacles, so it can be resources, it can be money. It could be that you are sat waiting for money. Sometimes this indicates a card of inheritance, that's the thing. But it can indicate commitment as well, from a person, you know, a job offer. If you've maybe been offered a position and you take it, you could expect to see this here. But it feels like you're waiting. I actually feel like you're waiting at the moment, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. And the Wheel of Fortune is you know, fate, destiny. It's things taking an upward swing. And these two essentially vomited out together. So you have either just received news of an improvement in your material circumstances, an opportunity to undertake work or something like that that will improve your material circumstances, or an offer from a person to be committed to you, potentially. And take it as it resonates to you. But I get a feeling of waiting. And you're waiting for a message, I think. It could be from a younger air sign, so that's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this chap looks really grave, and it's in sharp relief to the 2 cards that have preceded it. I feel like you're worried about this message. You're maybe worrying that this opportunity is not coming through for you. This commitment is not coming through for you. This money is not coming through for you. You know, it's possible that you're waiting for a commitment from a Sagittarius. We could see that. But because this dude looks so grave, I feel like this is the thing. You're worried it's not going to come through. The fact that the Wheel of Fortune is here makes me think it's probably going to. But let's see. Let's see what's coming up for you towards the end of December. Can I have 3 cards of what's coming up for Virgo towards the end of December, please? 3 cards for Virgo. What's coming up? Okay. Get one more. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles and the Moon. Interesting. So, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Cups. That can be a card of reconciliation. It can be a card of celebration with friends as well. I'm drawn to the fact that although the sky is fairly light, matching the Ace of Cups, the Moon is present there as well. Make of that what you will. So, the Ace of Cups is about, it's the potential of something new, right? And that pertains to whatever suit it's representing. So here, the Ace of Cups, it's something emotional. This can be a new relationship, and possibly if you're waiting for a commitment from a Sagittarius, that would hold true. But it can be anything that you're invested in, or a renewal of anything that you're invested in. And that can be a person, that can be a situation, you know, or that could be yourself, potentially. But it's new. And it's an opportunity. And this is the important thing, because it's being proffered, you know, by a sky hand. It's out there, but unless you take it and you action it in some way, it will never get to the two. It will just be an opportunity that is sat here. But the next card that you've got is the King of Pentacles. Now, that's the Earth King. So strictly, he represents Taurus, because kings are fixed and Taurus is the fixed Earth sign. But it could be Virgo and it could be Capricorn. Now, being as this is your reading and this card is slapped squarely in the middle of what will be a 9-card spread, this could very easily be you. And so this could be, you know, something to do with you. But this could be somebody external to you, and it could be an energy. Now, it's the pinnacle of the suit. So you're working your way through the court cards, up through the page and the knight and the queen, you get to the king. And the king is where everybody's aiming to be. This is a provider. This is somebody who looks after the family. This is somebody who shows up, right? Not just out of a sense of duty, but because they are driven to do so. It's what they want to do. You know, and it indicates a level of material success. And with combined with the Ten of Pentacles, that's actually quite a cool card. Even though I'm not a mad keen fan of the King of Pentacles, generally speaking. But this could be a new job. This could be a promotion. This could be an improvement in your material circumstances in some way. You know, we've got a waiting for it, a hoping for it, but kind of almost not wanting to hope. That's what I feel of here quite strongly. But it's coming in. Whatever you're waiting for, it's coming in. But then we've got the moon, right? And the moon is the card of things that are obfuscated. It's things that are hidden. It's things that are not immediately obvious. Now, for me, mostly, I interpret this as the subconscious. But it can be something that you're not quite aware of, right? So it could be that this is coming in, but whatever it is, it's got stuff attached to it which currently is not obvious to you. It hasn't made itself apparent. If it's a person, it could be that this coming towards you actually sends you into a state of subconscious panic. It brings up triggers, things that you're, you know, that you have deep inside you, that gives you cause for concern, gives you cause to go within and have quite a Virgo reaction to it, you know, analyse it and all that sort of thing. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for that because it could go any one of a number of ways. It's the card of Cancer as well, so it could be a Cancerian, you know, a water sign that's popping up. But why is the moon here for Virgo, please? Why's the moon here for Virgo? At the bottom of the deck now, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. These two things are inextricably linked. We've got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Now, the Six of Swords can indicate movement of some description. So it could be that, you know, you're getting a job offer, you're getting a promotion, but actually you're going to have to move in order to take it up. And we've got the Ace of Wands there, and that's not something that you're entirely sure about at the moment. It could be in order to improve your circumstances, you have realised that you need to do this, you know, particularly if you are the Virgo in the centre of this spread, rather than it being an energy. But the Six of Swords is about leaving something behind and travelling in a different direction. You know, it's movement, absolutely. But the waters are quite choppy here, and they're calmer over here. It's headed in that direction. It's headed directly towards the ace. That's two aces that you've got on the table now, right? Ace of Wands is creativity, it's passion, it's a new job, it's a new hobby, it's something that gets you excited. These two cards together are an incredible combination. It's something you're emotionally invested in, something that you feel really passionate about, and you are to move towards it. But you've got some inner reflection to do first before you make the move. If you decide whether, you know, to decide whether you're really comfortable with making that move, I guess. Right, let's get some advice cards and see where we are with that. Have some advice for Virgo, please. Some advice for Virgo for the last 2 weeks of December. The 3 cards that have come out are the Seven of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, just like you, Virgo. Then we've got the Lovers, which is the card of Gemini, and talks about making a choice. And then we've got the Three of Wands, which is a card of travel. It's a card of movement. Anyway, as advice cards, the Seven of Pentacles for me is a card of objective assessment, right? It's looking back and working out whether the cost-benefit analysis is going to work out in your favour, you know, whatever it is that you're assessing, right? Sometimes it can be a card of cutting your losses, and maybe you're moving away to cut losses that you've already had, or maybe this is objectively assessing the opportunities that are being presented to you to see if that's something that you are comfortable moving forwards with. And then we've got the Lovers, and like I said, this is the card of Gemini, so it's possible that there's a Gemini involved, but if not, this is a choice. This is about choosing one thing or another, and sitting where it is, actually, I'm looking at it, maybe your advice is to choose between standing still, not really making any movement, you know, in this, or moving forwards, you know, seeing where the ships take you. Either way, that's where you're sat. The opportunity to move, should you wish to, and I mean move in the, you know, in the widest possible sense, whether that is actually physically moving or moving, you know, emotionally, physically, energetically in a particular direction. The Three of Wands is movement, is travel, possibly over water. We've got lots of water here, actually. You know, the Ace of Cups is above the water. We've got the water on the Moon card. We've got the water on the Swords card there. Maybe it's next to water, you know, next to a lake, something like that. But the advice is spend a bit of time in reflection before making your choice. Yeah? And decide whether you want to stay where you are or whether you want to move forwards in a different direction. Right, Virgo, that's what I've got for you. Excuse me. I will catch you for the January monthlies, which will be much longer and much more in depth as per usual. But take care, and I'll see you in a week or so.